Hi, I'm back, surprisingly. Hopefully not too much of a surprise. We're back. This week I'd like to talk about this painting I started, and I posted a video on TikTok and it got a lot of views, and with those views came a lot of comments, mostly questions. So I'm going to show you the process that I've been going through, and it's basically what people were wondering about was the underpainting. So let's start at the beginning with a blank canvas. You gesso it very nicely. Nice to prep the canvas. And then I sketched on it. I came up with like a little concept sketch, a concept idea, and then I sketched it out and then I put it on the canvas. Okay. Then from there, this is important, you spray a little fixative. Oh, hold on, let me get the fixative. Fixative. This is Krylon matte finish, like that matters. I'm gonna paint over it. But you need some fixative so the sketch does not and make everything gross and disappear on you. For the painting I showed, it was oil paint. This technique works for oil paint. I don't suggest using a different medium for that. It doesn't, I haven't tried, but in my mind, it's not gonna work with acrylics or any other type of paint. But let's get into some of the questions, because there was a lot of questions. So I picked out the most asked questions, and I'm gonna put it in this video because if I put that same, yes, because if I put the time lapse on this channel, you're probably gonna have the same questions as the people over on TikTok. So let's just answer the most common questions, and hopefully this helps. I do like to be informative sometimes, even though this is a process that I am currently trying to put into my, listen, let's get into the questions. I'm jibber jabbering. They really just hollering outside. Okay, question, is this a sketch, pencil, charcoal? What's going on? I've been using pencil. I've seen people do it in charcoal and it looks so spectacular in charcoal if you let the sketch show as your final work. Next question, is this oils? Yes, it is. Yeah, yes, it is. It is in fact oils. Because a lot of people was wondering if it's acrylic, and then they found out it was oils, and then they were upset because oils is expensive. Oils is probably the most expensive paint out there, but it lasts forever. I haven't had an oil tube dry out on me yet. Number 3, how does the sketch not smear? Okay, back to the fixative. It's like a thin coat of clear over the sketch, and it does not move. It just sets the sketch. It does not. My hair, it don't move. It don't move my hair. Was that Thalio blue? Oh, okay. So the colors I used was Prussian blue, permanent mauve, and black. So the black was Soho. Listen, none of these brands match. The black was Soho oil. The Prussian blue was Soho. Something matched. And then De La Rowney Georgian oil color, permanent mauve. And I mixed it together with some linseed oil. I tried linseed oil in this painting. The painting I'm doing now, I mixed the underpainting with Liquin. And I think I prefer Liquin, which is unfortunate because I'm running out of Liquin. Just another excuse to go to Michael's. What's on the Q-tip? How do you take the paint off? Excellent question. A clean cloth would do. I do the Q-tip for parts of the painting that's really light, like the eyes and the pearls. That's small but light, so I need to, basically the underpainting is just informing me of where the highlights, the midtones, and the darkness should be, and to keep it that way and don't lose Don't lose it. And at this point, I can change whatever I want to if something needs to be brighter to balance things out. I'm trying to improve myself every day. That's all this is. Me putting this into the whole process, that's me trying to make things better. Okay, next. What kind of magic is this? Hold on. It is October. Do you get nervous about putting paint on top of everything? I actually don't. It goes back to that thing that one teacher said to me, April, no, I'm telling you, I always try to keep it as a compliment. April, you're never afraid to make mistakes. I mean, they're kind of right, because I will screw that whole thing up and be like, well, guess we're doing it again. It doesn't bother me. That seems to bother people the most. That first swipe over the sketch, they just like, no. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I promise you. I can't explain to you how many paintings I've just painted over anyway. So it's like, it means nothing to me now. Last question. Can you explain the purpose of underpainting? I'm pretty sure if I was taught this in school, they would tell me exactly what I'd be getting out of underpainting. But let me explain to you what I get from underpainting. And I may have touched on this earlier, but it does help me keep the balance of light and dark. It's very informative to do it just in one color and have it monochrome. And yes, the lights go here, the midtones are here, the darkness is here. That's very informative to me. And then I can see everything because I can still see the sketch. I'm not losing, let me see. Seeing the entire painting done keeps everything proportional. Listen, sometimes when you paint directly over the sketch and you lose the sketch, something always, is that one finger bigger than the other? Is that eye bigger than the other? If I can still see the sketch and I like the sketch, then the chances of me liking the painting is more substantial. That's where I'm at right now. I'm much more comfortable with the underpainting this way. And I'm happy with that. Also, I don't like looking at white canvases. That first paint onto a blank white canvas, I don't, and I've seen people do it. I've seen people where they're just like, it's completely, and they'll do like the eye, and they'll finish the eye, and then they'll move to the other eye. There's no sketch, there's nothing on that is terrifying to me. That right there is terrifying. Like, you're just gonna work right onto the blank canvas? What kind of flexing is this? What school do we go to? Because that makes my heart stop. Like, what if you made the eye slightly wrong? Like, then you have to paint over the eye and move it like a half an inch up or something. That is terrifying to me. But the whole painting over the sketch after fixative, no, I have faith in that. Just going raw into the canvas white, no, can't do it. So the more I put on that canvas before I officially start the painting helps me. Is that it? Oh, okay, that's all. So if you have any more questions, go ahead and put them below at the bottom. I'm going to show you all my lovely little socials over here. I've talked about TikTok a lot. So guess TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. For some reason, Luna was quiet this whole time, but the neighbors weren't. Life is weird. Luna earned herself a treat this week. I'll see you in the next video. What kind of magic is this? Magic isn't real. Magic isn't real. Definitely not an alumni of Hogwarts.